What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another edition of the BTSI Show. Chris J. Thank you guys for pulling in. Excuse me. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is an impromptu show, y'all. I'm up just a lot on my mind. But before we get into that, feel free to take your shoes off, leave it at the front door. Like this video, subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on all social links are located in the description. $sign the BTSI Show is the Cash App. Participate waive all rights and privacy. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100 during the Cash App giveaway, and I will see to it that the second and third person gets some type of Cash App money anyway. It just won't be $100. Where is my late night district ticker? Don't tell me I deleted it. Oh, there it is. I'm tripping. Late night district. Who's in the building? No, I will not. Thank you very much. Salute to you, brother. What's going on? Wants to talk about. You're more than welcome to pull up and talk about Batman if you want to, but the oh yeah, in the, I swear to God, I'm not doing. I didn't do that on purpose. Um, what was he talking about? Oh yeah, if you guys are wondering what's going on in my background, the video that's just a clip from DC. And salute to everybody from DC. What I'm doing right now is this. Excuse me. I am planning to travel next year. A lot of places. I'm going to travel up to 6 places. I already know what first. I already know the first location that I'm going. That fifth spot is kind of up in the air, but well, we'll reveal that on the 30th. Uh, the At the end of the month. At the end of this month, we're gonna go over that because not only are we doing the my birthday stream, which will be sometime in the morning. Later on that evening is going to be the world premiere of War to Peace, and during all world reaction to that, we're going to go over my 2024 plans. I'm gonna let you guys know where I'm going, who I'm visiting, and who's coming with me. Now, we'll get into that. Now, the title is What Makes Me Tick? What makes me move the way I move? What makes me ask certain questions in regarding certain topics? Now, as you guys will figure, oh wow, you guys are tripping on these. Sorry, I'm looking at these thumbnails. What's going on my page? Jesus Christ! But what makes me tick the way that I do? What makes me be brave, go out there and ask the questions that a lot of people don't want to be asked for the simple fact that they're worried about how it will be perceived by others. Not something that I have to worry about at all. Here's why I say that. Um, this was brought to my attention. There was a question that, matter of fact, salute to Beans podcast. There was a question. There was something that he said. Now I think what he said very stupid. Regarding conflating whore. Well, yeah, you trying to compare whores to say your love for whores is about the same way that you have love for black people because you see them as somewhat the same, some similarities, whatever they're not, whatever it was. I was saying certain comments in the comment section that was when ignored. Then when I dumb it down to ask a stupid question, because I usually ask stupid questions for stupid situation, that's when it wanted to be highlighted, and it wanted me to be made look to dummy. And it's like, okay, now there's a reason why I did that. Because usually when I ask stupid questions, it starts to reveal a lot about the person that I am addressing. They're gonna the question itself is gonna shake them, rattle them, but they're gonna um, scoop up enough courage or gall, to be exact, to say that that was a stupid question and highlight it. So while that was a stupid question, that was an intentional stupid question because later that exploited how stupid the conversation was. See, I'm able to. Who's this? Oh no, not that. That's just an example. It's just an example of a. Uh, it's just an example. That's the closest example I can give to maybe years of me asking certain questions. This is not a technique that I just came up with. This is something that is I've been doing for years now. Matter of fact, I wrote. Oh, so I wrote a caption, and it's on my community tab, but I'll read it here. One of my dangerous tactics, which I admit I need to remain in control of, such skill set is the ability to intentionally ask a foolish question to exploit the stupidity found in one's false bravado of intelligence. I will openly admit, more than likely, that I will feel the urge to embarrass someone when I think my intelligence is insulted. But it is a fallacy I'm working to fix. I'm trying, y'all. The reason why it's difficult for me to write that blemish in my genetic makeup is sure to the satisfaction I get that individuals won't know that I expose them to be a fool until the times and seasons have changed. This will take time and prayer and dedication to fix. So basically, when I ask us, so basically when I ask these goofy ass questions, it's only to let somebody know that the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm insulting your intelligence for insulting mine. Now, whether you decide to insult my intelligence intentionally, that's a different subject. Now, if it's like, see, because I understand the idea of thinking outside the circle and really going far above and beyond from how everybody wants to think and operate. I understand that very, very clear, but at the same time, what you have to say needs to make some type of sense. Like, for example, when it comes to single mothers and the complaints that they are, what up, my guy? Omni's in the building. What's up, brother? Now, when it comes to single mothers, one of the main lines, catchphrases that you'll hear them say is, I didn't make this baby by myself. So, pretty much, am I left with the responsibilities of taking care of this child? Here's how I think outside the box, and I go above and beyond uh, these average rhetoric to that single mother. I will tell them, you say you didn't make that baby by yourself, but you did make that baby by yourself. You know how you made that baby by yourself? Is because you decided to sleep with somebody that is not your husband. You decided to sleep with somebody that you did not have a full commitment to. You decided to sleep with somebody not knowing who this person really is. You decided to sleep with somebody for the sure physical satisfaction, but ignore the actual consequences of your actions. So, with that being stated, you made that baby by yourself as a single woman. And guess what? All responsibility will fall on you. See, that's an example of me thinking above and beyond and ahead of everybody else. That's just a small example of what I do to dissect people and dissect my way of thinking. Now, the question is, what about the men? Like I said before, plenty of times, my message for the women is not the same for the men. It's very rare that they're going to get the identical message. So when certain individuals, now the question, now another thing that people want to say is, now that, well, Chris, if you know that people are going to have this mentality of thinking, or they're going to try something new, try something different, and go against the grain, shouldn't you show some level of compassion for them or exercise some piece of patience? Um, sure, but I'm not going to. The reason I'm not going to, because number one, no one's going to do that for me. And number two, is you're going to go out that far away from home base, you got to be able to accept the consequences that you may be wrong, and you need to learn from said mistakes so you don't walk in the same trap again moving forward. And another, that's just one night. That's just pretty much that. And also, to make sure you don't do that, Another thing that I do is I tend to think of the outcomes. There's like what did they say in I forgot what the number was in Infinity Wars. Doctor Strange, he say he might have seen like over 14 million outcomes. That's kind of the mentality that I'm in. I don't want to look at it just one angle. It's like if I was to, let's say, like for example, matter of fact, perfect example. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a leak. There's a potential leak in my car right now, particularly with the coolant tank. So because of that, now I'm not too happy that I got to miss work tomorrow. But because of that, now I got to think about all of these potential possibilities of what my outcome can be tomorrow. The first outcome could be we take it to the, I can take it to my personal mechanic. He can, what's what I'm looking for? He can tell me the problem. I can go, yep, that's exactly what it was 14,605,000. Thanks, Brittany. One outcome is I take it to my mechanic, I'll go buy the parts, and I just pay for the labor. That's one. Second option is I just take it to the dealership, let them fix it, and let them charge. Jesus Christ, I'm sick of this bowl. Let them fix it and let them charge me whatever. Or third, same situation, or they just, or I could just pay a monthly installment to pay off the mechanic shops. So what that means, all those there's three options. Now the question is how I'm going to get there, which creates some more options, and how much money am I supposed to? What's supposed to be deducted? Do I have any hidden fees? There goes other options upon other option upon another option. The one reason why I stay ahead of the curve is always because I'm always thinking about potential, the potential outcome every single time. So that way I can minimize whatever damage is going to come towards my way, physical or physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, that type of stuff. Now, a lot of people say what that process is exhausting, which I agree can be very much exhausting, especially what I have to go through today. So they say, "How do you do? How you deal with that?" I was like, "This is normal to me. Honestly, I've been doing this since I was a child." And I guess what the Book of Proverbs um, also helped out a lot. See when you pick up a book and just read it based on wisdom, you tend to open your mind, stimulate, and find some new things about okay, how do I apply this to my lifestyle? How can I um, think of a way to make this a better situation? It's all based off of what you've been through and who raised you, who's guiding you, and are you able to utilize the teachings to make you succeed. Granted, I'm gonna bump my head fell a couple of times, but one thing that I do is, like I said, I always try to figure out how do I get this right the first time or get this right one time. You measure twice to cut once. So that's pretty much it. And this video that's playing in the background every now and then has me looking backwards to make sure that no one's trying to sneak up on me. Although that's new people that I met at DC. Oh shoot. Now let's see. Hold on, let me try something real quick because I know I don't know if she's here, but I'm gonna see if I can play some music in the background real quick. I know I can't hear shit. I can. Okay, you guys hear that? Yeah, that's yeah, that audio's boo trash for not doing that. It's low. Yeah, do I want to crank it up to 30? Yeah, I might as I'll just crank it up to 30 because I'll probably just private the stream or delete it once we're done. Actually, no. Let me not do that. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Who's Neil hitting a double tap at his ex-wife? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! So, and while I am up because I don't have work tomorrow because I got a car that I need to go fix, which I'm not too happy about. Oh, I need to find out a spot. I'll let you guys in on a little thing. Like I said, I will be traveling next year, but the thing is, I know about. I'm only going to six places. I know the first place I'm going to. I know the second place, third place, uh, fourth place, and I know my sixth place. That fifth spot, I'm having a little bit of trouble. So I need to know, where do people want me to travel to next year? Like I got um, Cali's open, parts of Florida is open, Georgia, whatever the case may be. Anywhere people want me to go to next year, I just need someone to vote me one spot to go to, and I'm gonna definitely pull up. But yeah, I am traveling to six places next year. Now, one of those places, someone's gonna have to explain to me, why am I being over? Why is there layovers going to these certain airports? Like me personally, I just rather just hop on the plane, just go straight there. Especially with my experience from Houston to DC and back. Personally hated it. Let's do this. All right. Okay. Cool. Wow. You guys sent me the weirdest messages. Okay. What was I going to talk about? Um. Okay. Sorry about that. Jesus. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just going through some technical difficulties, but we'll be all right. Okay, that problem fixed. And what was we just talking about now? All these technical things. Oh, another thing that makes me tick is the effort that I have to be resilient. Um, I have plans this weekend to file. I'm gonna start doing my thumbs like this because that thing popping up was working my nerves. I had plans for this Friday to file some paperwork to get some things established. However, due to car issues that I'm having right now, I already know what's going to happen. So I'm not going to be able to get certain equipment, certain paperwork done for a certain time. And the reason why is because this always happens when I get through dealing with whatever personal issue or drama. It's like there's another one keep coming and coming and coming and coming. And it's like, dear God, can I catch a break at least one time? But although things are not going as well as I personally wanted to go, as well as planned, that's quite all right. And I'm perfectly fine with that. Because we're just going to have to adjust and we're going to have to adapt and we're just going to have to move forward. You're talking to somebody who has constantly gotten the rug pulled out from underneath them time after time after time again. And after a while, it's like it's kind of used to it. It's kind of part of your DNA. It's like I'm about to get disappointed anyway. Like no point of optimism, none of that. But however, with this situation, I would say stuff like this, people would just give up, especially when it happens over and over and over again. It's like, man, why do I even bother? I'm just gonna do my own thing and whatever that situation tend to be. Well, the Max is in the building. What's going on, Will? How you feeling? Like the paperwork that I'm getting right now that I wanted to file was going to go hand in hand for what's going down at the end of November. And I'm forever going to be mad about that because there's a way I wanted to present it to everybody. But with that being stated, I'm not tripping at the same time because um, I'm still going to proceed with what I'm doing at the end of the month. And we're just going to have to get that paperwork later on next month. And it is what it is. The question is, what you're going to do when you get hit with that adversity. You're just going to keep fighting. You're going to keep swinging for the fences. You got to keep moving. You got to keep pushing forward. This is not the first time that my life has been inconvenienced to the point where it fucks up my whole day. This is not the first time. It's not going to be the last. The question is, what you going to do every single time that it approaches you? I tend to stand up and win, or stand up to fight at least. But that has always been my story. But it is what it is. Uh, oops. Like I said, this was an impromptu live. I don't know who's in the building. You guys are more than welcome to pull up. Where's my? Oh. You guys are more than welcome to pull up. The links are located in the description. Let me go grab something real quick and I'll be right back. I should have a be right back. Poster. Uh, got to just tell me go to bed one more time. Tell me that one more time. I hold on. Let me actually take it just real quick. I did not fall. I'm not because one, I have a busy day tomorrow. I have to go fix my car. I had to pray that I'm not put in a compromised position financially, which I bet I will. And I just thought about something, another outcome right there. And on top of that, I got plans. I'm gonna see if I could go to the movies, see why people are complaining about the Marvels. If time allows me to have it, and I'm just getting stuff done, like getting work done right now. Like when we was on Fight Clubs talking about sports, talking about comic books. I was doing work, and speaking of which, I'm just gonna say this about the comic book movie situation. Projections that the Marvels are going to be blah blah blah. I'm not. I don't care. I'm gonna go watch the movie tomorrow anyway. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real brief about this. Phase Four was trash because it was all because not only you had your political standpoints, you also had lazy writers and bad storytelling. Like I could look past the feminism part of Marvel. I can, to a degree, I can look past the LGBT stuff with Marvel. The issue is your writing sucks, like completely suck. What was the movies? Black Widow. Black Widow was cool. The only problem is you got that movie after Endgame, which it was supposed to be done sometimes after Civil War. What else? After that was Shang-Chi. That was a good movie. Eternals. Eternals. See, I didn't appreciate Eternals when it came out in theaters. I had to watch it again. It was cool. I think it could have been broken down to like a Disney Plus series. And a lot of people want to bring up the same sex kissing. As bold as that was, um, the sex scene between I forgot the guy and the girl early in the movie. That was a little bit extra because I think I saw something I didn't need to see in that theater. Nevertheless, that was cool. Spider Man No Way Home was the best. Was the best AC movie hands down. Thor was trash. Doctor Strange was trash. Now Black Panther, I will say this: for a regular Marvel movie, it was alright. But as a black man, that movie was trash. I think Black Adam was a better black person movie than Wakanda Forever. That's just my opinion. But needless to say, the commonality of all those stuff, most of those bad movies was because of lazy writing, just bad storytelling, and that's pretty much it to the fact. And boom, it just what I needed to load. Good. What I needed to load just loaded. All right, so now I can get get off here and go take care of some other things. So that was just an improv too, ladies and gentlemen. I was kind of hoping Fight Club was gonna keep me occupied for like 30 more minutes, but don't worry. I was able to get some things taken care of. So thank you guys for tuning in. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Do me a favor on your way out, ladies and gentlemen, and don't not name one. I better hit the link to try to pull up right now. Like this video, subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on all social links are located in the description. $sign the BTSI shows the Cash App, participate, waive all rights of privacy. One of us 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person get $100 during a Cash App giveaway, and the second and third person will get some Cash App giveaway as well. Thank you guys for tuning into this Improv 2 Live. Just wanted to get that off my chest and get take care of some other things behind the scenes. So um, hopefully my card doesn't depress me that bad, but If it doesn't, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. This is the BTS Show. I'm your host, Christopher J. Talk to y'all later. Peace out.